Let me ask you something honest. Ever been stuck with someone that you truly care about in a hospital, forced to watch them suffer, not because the disease was too strong, but because the system was too weak? How did that go? Remember that feeling of hopelessness, that feeling of anger, the disbelief. Hold on to that, because today we're going to talk about something that most Kenyans know too well, but very few have the courage to speak it out. And yeah, we're just gonna lay everything bare. And here we go. In Kenya, we don't have healthcare system. Yes, we do have building. As a matter of fact, very well painted buildings that we call hospitals, but we don't have systems behind them. And if you think this broken reality affects only the poor, then think again, because I'm about to show you why even the rich, the connected, the influential, even the governors who fly abroad to seek medical care aren't safe. Because when a disaster strikes and they fall into the system that they have neglected forever, then the outcome is brutal. Welcome to Candid with Sonny. I'm so glad that you're watching me today. If you're new here, please like, share, leave your comment in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you think about this conversation. If you're a returning viewer, yay, I'm excited that you made time to come back. You're the reason why I keep going. All right, good to see you all. And all right, let's do it. You see, in Kenya, we have created this sick, dangerous illusion. If you have a little bit of money, if you can afford healthcare privately, if you can fly India, South Africa, you name it, then public healthcare system ain't your problem. Is that a fair assessment? Is that you? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And actually makes me want to throw up is our leaders are the biggest culprit in this case. They just don't give a damn about public healthcare system because they don't plan to use it. They don't think they'll ever need it until that one day, that one God-given day they do. And nothing illustrates this better than the case of the late governor of Nyeri, Dr. Wahome Gakuru. He was involved in a terrible road accident along Thika Road in 2017. May his soul rest in peace, and my heart goes out to the family. Yeah, this is a household name, powerful, influential. He could have been treated in any facility of his choice if only time and circumstances allowed it. But in times of crisis, we don't have time to charter fly to India, no time to consult with Ministry of Health, no time to pick and choose. When his car crashed, when his body was bleeding, when he needed immediate trauma care, his life depended on the nearest hospital. And too bad for this dude, just too bad for him. It happened to be Thika Level 5 Hospital. And here is a detail that should terrify everyone. Expect that as Kenyans, we go through this every day. His body was cut out of his wreckage using makeshift weapons by bystanders. No emergency response ever showed up, ever. In fact, he was taken to the hospital using a good Samaritan car. Yes, just a random person who happened to be passing by, and they decided to get him out of there. No ambulance ever showed up. He wasn't accompanied by any trauma unit. And why? Because emergency response system in this country is non-existent. It's just in the pit. And what hospital was he taken to again? It was the Level 5 hospital. This is the largest referral hospital in the region that should be serving over 2 million people, but it wasn't equipped to handle his injuries. Yeah, imagine that this hospital, the biggest there is in the region, that should be serving over 2 million people, but it won't save a governor. This is the most powerful county official, their less, who happen to be overseeing the operation of the county, including county hospitals, but it won't save him. What about you ordinary Kenyan who walk into these hospitals every day expecting care? Food for thought, but I'll tell you this, my heart breaks for you, and good luck with that. But here is where the truth hits the hardest, Kenyans. Broken system do not discriminate. It don't care who you are. It don't care about your title. It don't care how much money you have in your bank account. A failed system will fail for everyone. Yeah, I know you got a little bit of money and you're thinking, in case of emergencies, it's gonna bail me out. It just don't work that way. I'm happy for you, you got money, but in times of emergencies, it won't ask you how much money you have in the M-Pesa. It won't ask you, do you prefer Nairobi Hospital or Aga Khan Hospital? Emergencies will throw you to the nearest facility, whether it's ready for your emergencies, injuries or not. Dr. Wahome Gakuru didn't have a chance to choose, and this is the reality of the millions of us Kenyans. And again, to nail my point, I would like to highlight quickly the unfortunate incident of Ken Gwambora. May his soul rest in peace. This is also a very well-known person who happened to be involved in a hit and run in the capital city of Nairobi. He was checked into Kenyatta National Hospital as a John Doe, where he succumbed to his injuries, apparently due to delays in care, negligence, and system failure. This is Kenyatta National Hospital. This is where we run to when we hit rock bottom, when everything falls apart. But this man was left in the ward critically ill for hours, waiting for an ICU bed to open up, which he never did. Yes, this is Kenyatta National Hospital, but it won't even show up for you. It just won't. But do you notice the pattern, Kenyans? Whether you are in Kenyatta National Hospital, whether you are in level 5 hospital, whether you are in your local dispensary, the system is the same. It's broken, it's understaffed, it's under-equipped, it's disorganized, and worst of all, it's unaccountable. In fact, in Kenya, healthcare isn't a right. It's a gamble. It's a coin toss. It's, will I get to see a doctor today? Will oxygen be available today? It's, will I be asked to buy my own medication? It's, will ambulance show up, or am I all on my own? And most of the time, the answer is no. The system will not show up for you. You see, our leaders have neglected and deliberately ignored public healthcare system because they don't believe they'll ever need them. They think in times of emergencies they'll have time to plan. They think in times of emergencies they'll be conscious enough to instruct someone to take them to Nairobi hospitals. But again, emergencies just don't work that way. When your body is bleeding, when your life is at stake, when minutes count, your life depends on the system that you ignored. And as it is right now, it's not built to save you. This is what I need you to understand, Kenyans. This is not a poor man's problem. This is not a public hospital people's problem. It's not about urban versus rural problem. It's our problem. We are all in it. We are just all in it. A broken system is broken for everyone. And the reason why some people are feeling safe is because they haven't been tested yet. So Kenyans, the next time you see overcrowded wards, next time you see long queues, next time you see missing medications, next time you see understaffed, overworked, underpaid health workers, you got a duty to speak up, because it's our problem and we are all in it. Because God forbid you get rolled into this broken system, you will face the same fate. Whatever will matter at that moment is, did we do enough? Did we fix the system before it's too late? Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Share your experiences, and I deeply appreciate you for taking your time to listen to me. And happy holidays, you all. See you in my next one. Bye.